What's going down, world? Constantine Maroulis here. Little girl, huge voice. That's right, we sit down with Jessica Sanchez next on It's the Unofficial Idol Forum with Constantine Maroulis. Special edition. What's going down? I'm here with Jessica Sanchez, everyone. Give me a high five. Welcome to New York.
Thank you.
Are you having an awesome time yet?
I am, but we're so busy that I haven't really gotten to embrace it yet. So.
Right. Fresh off the American Idol finale.
Yeah.
Tell me your thoughts, sort of, to be out in the world, since being on the show for so long.
I don't think it's really hit me yet.
Right?
Yeah, I think they've been, we've been running around doing press and everything that I haven't gotten a chance to really sit down and just soak everything in yet, so.
What do you think about when you sing?
I think about whatever the story is about in the song. Even if I'm singing about heartbreak, I've never been heartbroken before.
I should hope not.
In love, but it's like, you just put yourself in that position where you're like, well, if that did happen to me, this is how I'd feel. And,
right.
I'm just pouring my heart out. So it's definitely weird, but it's fun.
Well, I think from day one you definitely stood out as just an all-time Idol powerhouse, vocalist, and it was clear early on in the competition that you were a standout. Now, it came, up one week. You were eliminated technically off the show, and you were saved by, the wild card and the judges and all. What do you think kind of led up to that? Because you were definitely doing very, very well, and I think in Idol seasons past, some people that are front runners have shockingly been voted off the show. Some people say, oh, they were, they're doing fine. I'm not going to vote for them this week. Do you think that maybe came into play with your?
I mean, it might have been that. I really don't want to think about it too much. I mean, it happened, and I made it to the finale. So I mean, I have no regrets. Whatever, it happened. I mean, I can't say anything.
Right.
But I appreciate my fans so much. I thank them for even letting me get this opportunity to be in the finale or to even get to that moment, so.
Cool. So there was nothing specific that you felt like, maybe if I had worked on this, or?
I go in there with no regrets. I mean, I sing with my heart, and I sing for the supporters. I don't sing for anybody. I don't try to please anybody. I just please myself, and I sing with my heart, pretty much.
Can we talk about this alter ego thing? I think you had introduced it. Maybe that week you ended up kind of going home. So it's obviously influenced by Beyonce, and you're right in that age range where Beyonce is the big artist for you, of course. So.
Yeah.
What was the name of your alter ego again?
BeBe Chez.
BeBe Chez. Are we going to see her bust out maybe in the future, or is that something that we're going to maybe leave in idle past?
Well, it was definitely a joke in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
It was just like, me and my friend came up with it, and we're just like, oh, hey, it'd be funny if, we called myself BeBe Chez, and I definitely go on stage as a different person, but I don't like people to think I'm two different people. I'm the same person, and when I go on stage, I am the same person. It's just another side of me comes out.
Right. Or if you feel like you're at the level where you can have your own nickname yet or something like that, you'll get to all that stuff.
I mean, right now I'm just.
They should have made that more clear for you on the show. Goodness.
Yeah.
How do you describe your ideal sound as Jessica Sanchez?
I feel like I definitely have my own voice. Out of all the other contestants, none of us sounded the same.
No.
And people do compare me to Beyonce a lot. And, that's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. I don't like being compared to anybody. And I always try to put, my own spin to these songs. But it's difficult when you're on the show, and in a day you have to learn this song, and then you have to put it on iTunes, and it's like you have to learn this cut, and it's like so much is going through your head, and you just want to have a good performance that it's like you don't want to waste your time trying to, you know what I mean? And now that the competition is over, I can show that side of me, that who I really am, and show that I am a real artist.
What are your sort of first steps in mind? I know you're very young, and no one's trying to put too much pressure on you just yet. Go enjoy the tour, take the time, put the record together. But what do you think are the first couple kind of steps to take towards success?
It's definitely a challenge since I'm 16 years old. Yeah. There's not a lot of songs that I can sing about love. I mean, what does a 16-year-old know about love?
Yeah.
It's definitely hard. I'm looking forward to my future though, and I'm definitely working hard. I know who I am as an artist, and I'm ready to show everybody who I am. I have no doubts. I have no. I mean, I'm ready to go out there and prove myself.
You were homeschooled?
Yeah, I go to an online charter school.
Cool. So it must have been cool to finally get to, I mean, obviously you have friends and stuff like that, but someone had said, somewhere you had said, oh, I don't have as many friends as maybe a lot of girls my age. So it must have been cool to hang out with at least people, your peers, all going for the same thing and the whole Idol Academy, you know.
And that's why it was different, because at school, nobody really understood who I was, you know. I was always that girl that wasn't into like prom, and I wasn't like all about boys. I was always focused on my family and my future and my music, and a lot of people thought that I was strange for that, and I was quiet. And to be in that environment with the people that shared the same thing and shared the same views, it really opened me up as a person, and now I'm comfortable talking to anybody.
Let's talk about Philip Phillips. He won the whole thing. You know, he's a very unique performer. What do you think about him and his future? And was there any point where maybe you're like, wow, I might go from eliminated contestant, saved on the show, to I might win this thing? Was there a point where you really felt like you might win it right there?
I mean, there was always hope.
Sure.
You know, and it was like at that moment in the finale, I was like, well, it's just me and Philip. I mean, it could go either way.
Right.
But either way, I'm a winner, because I almost got eliminated, but I'm here in the finale, you know, that should mean something. And I think Philip is going to have a very successful career, and I'm so proud of him because he really fought throughout the whole competition.
Yeah, you know, we're only just learning now about his health problems. The songs, the original song, your single, how did that come about? Did you get pitched a lot of other different songs?
Not a lot, a couple.
And there's such a short time to pick and everything.
We literally had like a couple hours to pick it, and you know, there you go, that's your single. And it was, you know, and that's why I'm excited that, you know, this whole thing is over. I don't have to, you know, I don't have a time restraint. I just can enjoy and take my time and make my music and make it 100% me.
Okay, and finally, what do you think's next for you? I mean, I know we're talking about the career, and we got the big tour coming up. Do you think the career you're about to embark on would be any different if you, let's say, won the whole thing, or if you are where you are right now, which is also a winner?
I mean, it definitely would have changed perspectives. I mean, I'm happy in the place that I came in, and I'm ready to work hard, and I've been working hard ever since I was a kid, and now I have the opportunity to show everybody, and I have the team and the structure to go out there and make an album and show everybody who I really am.
Well, you don't get that voice overnight. Obviously, you knew early on this is what you want. Jessica, we love you here. We appreciate you coming by. Have an awesome summer tour. Don't forget you're 16. Just live it up, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
I'll buy the record.